All right, we're good. Hello, good evening, and welcome to part one of our Convergence Mod 1413 Glint Sorcerer playthrough. I chose the Glint Sorcerer not because I'm in love with caster builds, actually, quite the opposite in this game. I found in Elden Ring that I don't particularly enjoy um, full caster builds at all. Convergence does a really good job of um, making it more tolerable. Um, but there's quite a bit that's a bit rough for casters, in my opinion. I know, like, I've played full caster builds and it makes the game very easy. But it just promotes a playstyle that I don't enjoy particularly. Not to say that I'm not going to have fun and I'm not going to enjoy this. Um, Quite the contrary. I am excited to see uh, just exactly how over the top they can make some of the spells in this game to compete with Comet Azure as a base. So let's take a look at what we start with here. That's fine. Go. Put that. Um, so let's see what spells we start with first off. So we've got Energy Shell. Alright. Change your body with Glint Energy, bolstering defenses. So increasing all absorption by 35%, increases total stamina by 10%. Spell disables passive FP recovery, and when you're struck by an attack, you lose 10% of your total FP, lasts for 3 minutes. Interesting. The halting passive FP recovery is the worst part of that. But it can make you very tanky. Carrion Slicer, Glintstone Arc, and Swift Glintstone Shard are all basic spells. So, well, let's get to it. So I'm genuinely curious to know how over the top some of the spells here are going to be. Alright. Half of the Glint Sorcerer. So, I mean, obviously we're going to be going through, let's see here. Lakeside Crystal Cave, Academy Crystal Cave, Celia Hideaway, and Loretta. And then the Spellblade set from Rogier. Preceptor set in the Carrion Study Hall, which is the Rani area. The one where you need the inverted statue. Carrion Knight set from Moongrum, and Queen of the Full Moon set sold from Enya after defeating Ronala. And then weapons, Glintstone Chris from the Tower in Liurnia, Carrion Knight Sword from the Four Belfries, Celestial Blade, Tower accessed through Academy Crystal Cave. Okay, so that's where Terra Magica normally would be, likely. Rushier's Rapier, Moonveil, Glintstone Cleaver from Altus Tunnel, Crystal Spear. So what I'm looking out for is we're going to get Azur's Glintstone Staff, obviously. That'll be our staff for the run. The new weapons that I see here are Celestial Blade and Glintstone Cleaver. Those are the two new ones. The rest of these look to be all base game stuff. So, tower access through Academy. So Academy Crystal Cave shouldn't be too bad. What kind of sidearm do we have? We have short sword. Nice. Okay. This is probably our staff, right? Yeah, clothes. And our armor gives us what? Hit by 1 reduces FP of sorceries by percentage. Okay, cool. Alright, let's make our enchanted remnants and be on our merry way. Primal Glintstone Blade is actually probably the play. I didn't realize that this was changed in Convergence to no longer reduce your health pool. Because normally this reduces your HP by 25% as well, which is nuts. So I'll probably wind up using this one and this one. And then probably... honestly, Cerulean Seed's probably better in the early game, and then Glint Blade in the late game. Because... yeah, that one. And then Green Turtle's also going to be really good for this build. Alright, I've talked myself into it. Alright. So we have started right outside Ray Lucaria, but we don't want to go there yet. We certainly don't want to go there yet. So let's go to... I mean, Lakeside Crystal Cave is our first set of spells. So we can do that. And I believe that is the one up here somewhere. Where the... oh no, I think it's this one here. Not 100% sure on that. On the name of these, but... what am I doing? Who puts Torrent on up? Psychopaths. Alright. Off we go. Now what do our base stats look like? 9 big, 15 mind, technically 16 hit, we're getting 5 from armor. So this is base astrologer stats. Okay. Alright. Yeah, what I was musing on before the stream started was, like, I'm not the biggest fan of pure caster builds in base Elden Ring. Mostly because the early game is so atrocious for casters. It's like you need so many blue flasks to fuel your spells, plus a sidearm to keep upgraded, because for a very long time you're not going to have enough FP to kill an enemy, like a boss specifically. Especially if you're using your FP to clear enemies before the boss, outside of like a legacy dungeon scenario where you can rest before the boss fight. You need to allocate stats to your damage stat, you need to allocate stats to mind, which leaves you lacking in either endurance or vig, one of the two. Typically endurance is the one that winds up going by the wayside. And it asks too much of you in the early game, basically, is what I'm getting at. Okay, is this where I need to be? I'm thinking no. Because this is the... yeah, Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel is not where I need to be. Although we do technically get the bell bearing here. This is not the location I want to be at, though. We're looking for Lakeside Crystal Cave. Well, let me grab the Grace Palm here, at least. So is Lakeside Crystal Cave the one down here? It might be. Or it's like somewhere along this wall here. Let me just look it up. All these random cave locations, I am not the best at finding. Lakeside Crystal Cave. It is, yeah. It's the one right down here-ish. Okay. Thank you. Off we go. And then if I decide I want the bell bearing, we'll go back for it. And I likely will want the bell bearing, but if we can get Azur's glintstone staff pretty quick, we'll probably just want to get Sombers instead. I wonder if they've done anything to change the requirements on Azur's, because Azur's is 52 int in the base game, I believe. And I wonder if it still has the virtual dex passive on it, or if it's something different. We shall see. If you're not familiar with the term virtual dex, dexterity increases your casting speed. Up to like 70, I think. Virtual dexterity is basically just things that increase your casting speed. So things like the Radigan Icon and the Azure Glintstone Staff are the two examples that are, I believe, the only two in the game. But where is this cave? It's over here somewhere. Am I high? No. Am I dumb? Probably. It's like over here, I think. But there's no cliff over here. Maybe I just gotta go past this camp. That's over that way. But what they... I believe Radigan Icon gives you like 30 virtual dex, 30 or 40, and the staff has the equivalent amount. So I think they both might be 30, but oh, yep, there it is. I figured it out. Alright. Lakeside Crystal Cave. I can't see shit. Alright, it's this one. Jump Scare Junction. There's a bunch of stuff like hiding in bushes and stuff here. I'm gonna allocate, I guess, 2 blue flasks. We'll go 2-2. Okay, damage is pretty good. Bitch. Okay. I can't see anything. Bruh. Holy fuck. You guys came up and just blasted me. Jesus. Oh boy. The fact that that staggers them a little bit is a lot. Oh, fuck. 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 That'd be... Sure would be nice if I could see. Maybe I should have gone around the table and picked up a lantern. Thanks for the glass. Huh. That's actually very helpful. I still can't see anything. If I die, I think I'm just gonna go to round table. Do I have any runes to pop? Nope. I'll probably have enough to sell. I think they reduced the cost of a lantern to like 500. Also, hi. Friend? Excuse me. Huh. Ooh. I think the correct direction is down. Like, fairly certain. We're going to basically no-hit the boss, but I mean, for a caster build, that's more doable than you might think. Very magic-resistant enemies. Thanks for that. I think I'm just going to run it. There's a lot of them over here. That's money. Okay. Oh, this has the same layout as, like, Celia Crystal Tunnel. Kinda. I don't like that we don't start with a chargeable spell. Can I charge Glintstone Art? No. Okay, so this is normally Bloodhound Knight. I don't know what it's going to be here. Battle Mage Duncan, apparently. What's up, Dunks? Look! Fucking Mage Bite. If I had a little bit more HP, I could play a little more aggressively, but I have to play super safe here unless I want to run back. Up. Okay, not dead. Ourselves a nice little rhythm here. Shoot, shoot, roll, roll. Shoot, wait for stamina, roll, roll. Fuck! Oh, he did it 3 times. What a bastard. He mixed me up. Okay, like, seeing how efficient these spells are, though, and how, like, the passive FP regen is basically enough, I'm just gonna grab more red flasks and call it good. We can keep 1 blue for emergencies, I guess. But it should be very not necessary. Ow. What jump did I miss? Ah, whatever. -1 blue for the boss. Or 1 red for the boss. It's fine. He didn't hit very hard. Who needs to be able to see? Not me. Not in my Elden Ring. No, no. Now, this guy's also susceptible to backstabs, so can absolutely just do that too. Oh my. Guardian Slicer is very expensive. Oh, lag? That's not good. Why am I lagging? I only lag in randomizers usually. Oh, right in my face. Oh, that didn't backstab. Yo, light roll is taking me places, man. A nice little loop we can do there. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Shimmering Rune. Alright. Great Glintstone Shard. Scholar's Shield. Scholar's Armament. Guardian Piercer. And Sorcerer's Lucidity. Hello, Lieutenant.
I told the old that I possess, or have you was my other.
Okay. Alright, well, let's take a look at our spells. And we're probably going to go back to Round Table and pick up some stuff. There's the Memory Stone that we'll want. Let's see. So Great Glintstone Shard is probably our bread and butter spell, as we call it. Let's see what this does. Sorcerer's Lucidity. Signature enchantment. Enchant body with the Light of Revelation, reducing FP cost by 10%, stamina cost of attacks by 10%, and FP cost of weapon skills by 10%. Lasts for 3 minutes. It's just good. Yeah, you got it. And then I guess we'll try out Guardian Piercer as well. Guardian Piercer is just the frontal stab. It's a long range. I don't know if we can charge it or not. Oh, we can, yeah. It's a big stabby forward. And oh, I can't charge that still. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Let's head to Round Table. Memory Stone at minimum. And is there an animation? Oh, we're bright. Oh, hey, we don't need the lantern anymore. Although I'll grab it just in case. Lantern, Memory Stone. In terms of sidearm, we don't really have the stats for anything other than the short sword. I guess the rapier we have, but I prefer the short sword moveset over that. Spiked club would also be good. We have a parry shield. It's also a small shield, so we don't need another one. Alright. I guess we can keep... Guess, you know, let's bring Scholar's Armament. Although that would require me to put my staff in my other hand. I suppose that's fine, though. Yeah. Shiny.
You're no match loud, you're...
Alright. Staff +1, and I guess we're off to... Do you want to try Academy Crystal Cave? Academy Crystal Cave's both our next rune and weapon, but we're very underleveled for it. So I wonder if we shouldn't go get some money first. Yeah, let's make our way to an Erd Tree so we can unlock some fast travel. So we can go here, here. I think they added one down this way somewhere. Or up here. Which this is not close to here. Regardless to what you might think. Alright, I guess we'll go to the one in the east. West? Yeah, west. We go here. Probably there. To the path up. We pick up Physic Tears. We need to... Probably should go pick up like a couple Golden Seeds too. Just to have extra flasks. But my first goal is to get to Dragon Barrow. We're going to get to Dragon Barrow and go Cheese Knight's Cave for some quick money. And go from there. They definitely noticed me, but they didn't decide to shoot. So I suppose I'm alright with that. Oh, hi. I literally did not see that crab there. Until it moved. But we got 2 sombers out of it. So that's pretty neat. Oh, right, it's the golem here. I mean, it should be fine. We're not going to do the most stance damage with the short sword, but it'll be fine. It'll be doable. But we're definitely not going to be casting on this one, so we'll buff up Scholar's Armament and hit some R2s on that leg. Oh, wow. That's enough damage? Can't believe that's enough stance damage to Sagger. It was a short sword. I mean, I guess it's still classified as a straight sword, so... Yeah, 2 charge R2s, all it takes. missed. Now it takes 3 charge R2s. And goodbye. Alright. Physic. That's some decent money. 7,500 for that. Let's get us something in the physic here. Permit crafting. So we definitely just want the int tier, obviously the magic damage tier, and I would guess the Cerulean Burst tier. It makes the most sense to me. Currently, we'll probably go with int and magic damage. And then we'll have to gauge kind of how much FP we're using, whether we want to use the regen tier or not, along with the magic damage instead of intelligence. We'll level up a little bit of Vig before we go to Dragon Barrow. The scaling of that Erdtree avatar is much lower, but it's still Dragon Barrow. And we do not have much... we do not have much in the ways of damage negation at the moment. Okay, so 2... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Also didn't break my physic. I don't think that reaches. Oh, we had enough time to squeak that in? Cheeky. Also, hitting for exactly 200 is very satisfying. Oh no! I got stuck. Always happens. And yeah, seeing the FP needed here, we definitely should be running the FP tier. That's to be expected. No, I was under no delusion that we wouldn't be using it at some point. Yeah, they scaled this boss way down. It only gives like 20 or 30k runes, but that's still a lot. Yeah, 20k. That's still a lot for the early game. And then we can go cheese the Night's Cab right up the road. So let's go ahead and change that physic out. We'll hold on to that, I guess. Get Opaline in case we need it. Pull up HP, and we could use the rest of our runes that we pick up from the Night's Cap for like damage, like Mind and Int. Because we passively had the requirements for other spells. I don't know why I'm gathering these. This ain't the Perfumer run anymore. Oh, there's also the Memory Stone up here. Forgot about that. And some money here in the graveyard. Yeah, up the tower at Lenny's Rise, there's a Memory Stone there. I think this is still a Memory Stone. Yeah! Nice. Oh, also, the Erudition Tower down by the other guy we just killed also has a Memory Stone in it, normally. I don't have any kukris. I don't think. No, throwing knives don't make any noise when they land, so I guess we can just do the normal, like the old school one, where you just walk around the edge of the bridge, and then roll into the bridge over and over again until he jumps off. I don't want to do the quit out method anymore. I'm trying to break myself of quitting out every time something bad happens and just dealing with my mistakes. The only time I ever really want to quit out is if I'm trying to do like a skip and I fuck it up, like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like that. See, I instinctively went to do it again. Because I fell off something, and it's not a habit I want to get back into for when the DLC is out. Because it's not interesting to watch somebody just quit out anytime something bad happens. So... Oh, nope, not yet, come here. Back here, you. Alright. Oh, he didn't jump. There he goes. Alright. Good. We have Bloodhound Step in case we need it. For some reason. Yeah, 20 mind 20, it feels good. Okay, a little bit of stats under our belts. We can head up and grab the Golden Seed and the Grace by Garang for when we need to go to Farum, since we're right nearby. Ooh, you're in a good spot. You try and cheese the dragon, too? I guess we can try it. I've only successfully done it once before. Tap this Grace beforehand. No, don't turn around. Don't turn around. He's kind of squishy. Maybe not that squishy. That's fair. Deserved. You win this time, Grail. I might come back for you. Maybe. When it won't take me like 70 casts to kill you, or 100 casts to kill you. Maybe in like 20. But now that we got some stats under our belt, we could probably go to the other cave. But we're pretty light on resources like these at the moment. I suppose we can go to Altus. But, I mean, there's actually not as many golden seeds in Altus anymore. They changed most of those. There's one golden seed where the 4 normally are. So that's not great. I do want to go pick up that other memory stone, though, real quick, now that I'm thinking about it. Or while I'm thinking about it, before I forget. Who needs erudition when you have Sky Remorse? Okay, and then I guess... I think it's like up here somewhere. It's like right by Smarag. Or maybe like up here. Right there. I guess we just walk from here. Probably not going to stop and fight Smarag. It's a bad idea to fight a magic-resistant dragon. Sombers, that's nice. So we're going to be picking up our probably primary sidearm. I don't know. I don't remember anything about the other. I've picked up the hatchet before, the Glintstone axe or whatever it was called. I picked it up and messed around with it a little bit, but that was during like my very first Convergence run on like patch 1.0 or 1.1. Like it was a long time ago. What is behind Smarag here? Because they removed the need for keys. Stonesword keys are gone. All access stuff is unlocked at the beginning of the game. I genuinely don't remember. Oh, it's some large sombers. I mean, that's still nice. Okay, and I see the target. It is right over here. Alright. Are there any other spells I want to bring with me? So I have 2 extra memory slots now. I guess Karian Slicer, and maybe I can bring Energy Shell? I'd rather not stunt my passive FP, but if I have to, I will. Shielding idiots here. Bitch. That'll learn you to walk up with your shield up, idiot. I initially I looked to see if it had square off, because square off is broken. But then I saw that it had kick, and he was running up to me holding a shield up. So, could not have worked out better for me. Taker's Cameo also could be a really good option for this build. Jesus Christ. Glintstone shotgun over here. Oh, you are tanky. Well, you're magic resistant. I'm sure if I hit you with a fire spell or bonked you with a sword, you would... Physical damage sword. You would take a lot more damage. I don't trust this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I don't have the stats for that anyway. Can't get past it. It's in the way. So there's another way out around here. Oh. Okay. I guess I can get around it. Oh, don't you dare. I, yeah. Okay. Dump. On my forehead? It might be trying to be eyes. Holy shit, that one's much tankier. You just gave up? I was just waiting for a little FP regen or for him to come around the corner so I wouldn't have to go over there where the battle mage is. This guy's gonna be extra chunky. Oh, yeah, I dodged late. My face. Alright. I see you up there. You're an asshole in the base game, and you're an asshole right now. I wonder if this will hit him through the wall. Ha! It did! Hell yeah, dude. If it'll do it again. It might be too far. He got knocked really far away. Yeah, it's a little too far. There's no chests in here anymore. What the fuck are you even guarding? Stupid. Alright. Oh, no. It's still these guys. Sure would love square off right around now. That's not bad. Oh, how did that go past him? Ow. What the fuck is that? Okay. That'll be the game right there. Okay. Alright. Glowing glintstone ring. Zakarian Greatsword. Thop's Barrier. Shard Spiral. Excellent spell. Great Blade Phalanx. And Carian Acuity. Acuity tends to mean something about casting speed. Or just speed in general. So let's see what that does. Increasing magic weapon damage by 5%, and each time you strike an enemy with a weapon, it restores 5 FP. Celerity is the word I'm thinking of, not acuity. Don't mind me. Trying to sound smarter than I am. Alright. Celestial Blade. Oh, it takes 15 strength. Jesus Christ. That's a great sword. Alright, well, it looks fucking awesome. What's our strength at? 8. So we need 2 strength to two-hand it. That's not bad. Let's see what it does. We have Celestial Ascension. Invoke the power of the stars, imbuing the weapon with power. While active, your heavy attacks will use different techniques. A single skill attack will cause you to teleport forward and cleave your foes with a release of celestial energy. Charging the skill will cause you to release a massive lateral arc of energy toward foes. Well, let's get us 2 points of strength from somewhere. I mean, we have some runes now, so that might be just doable. Yeah. Sorry, I'm messing with stuff on my desk. There's things that are sitting in my way. Okay. Okay, I have enough for 1 level up. So we can get 1 more, like 3k runes. So I have some money in my pocket, right? That should be enough. And then what's our next set of spells or armor? I kind of want to just kill Renala. Just to get the armor. Maybe we should do that. We'll get both Karya Knight set and Renala set from doing that. That seems worth it. So let's go down to Academy Gate Town and do that. We'll level up strength a couple times, test out the weapon art. Probably go level the weapon up as well. Alright. So that's the tap, L2. The teleport forward into the slam. And that looks like it infuses the weapon as well. It's more glowy now. And the hold L2. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said massive. Alright, that's the R2 string. R1s are standard. There's no end to this combo. Alright, let's see what the... Alright, so the uninfused R2s are the standard Greatsword R2s. The R1s just don't stop. So this is the charged R2s, which if you don't recognize that, that is the katana, we call it the katana sword dance. Or if you've seen Corpse Piler before, it is that same animation as well. I gotta test this on some noids. Oh, that has no tracking whatsoever. Teleport has iframes, that's good to know. You would expect it would. You phased out of existence, but... This feels a little slower than Corpse Piler does. Oh, and it switches back directly after the buff fades. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm digging the weapon. It's pretty neat. The only other one that's unique to Convergence, I believe, is the Glintstone Cleaver that we can pick up in Altus Tunnel. Oh, here we go. This should be a good representation. Can I not chain hold L2s? No. Interesting. How long do I have to wait? Yeah, that's just chaining into itself. Let's grab the golden seed here while we're down here. Ah. What a bastard. Even the damage on a +0 still feels really nice through here. So... doesn't seem to have much hyper armor. It may be later in the skill, but at the beginning of the skill, it definitely doesn't have any hyper armor. Okay. Go pick up the Grace inside and probably head to Round Table to upgrade real quick. Well, I was wondering how they were going to go over the top with this stuff, and this weapon seems pretty over the top so far. We're teleporting and firing giant laser arcs and shit. And we are level, like, 40. My tattoo is basically fully healed now. Which is nice. I say basically. It's fully healed, but the skin around it is still peeling a little bit. But I can fully touch it just fine. It's a wow, this is actually really hard to show to the camera. What an angle. Why am I here? I need to go to Hoog. Can I Scholar's Arm at this? Oh, we can. Although, I feel like the buff that it applies to itself is probably better. If not equivalent. God, that is obnoxiously bright to look at. Good lord. I don't have any money. Okay. Nice. You got a +5 staff and a +5 sword now. That's good. And I'm hoping that Renala is less resistant to magic damage in Convergence. Otherwise, this is going to be painful. And we may have to go just change our weapon to a different thing. Let me put on that buff. Can we afford the sword buff? Or are we high enough? No, we're nowhere near the int requirement for it, I bet. Yeah, 30 int. Yeah, no, we're at 20. I'd have to have the physic active to get that buff. It's probably a great sword. I forget, honestly. Oh, it's a Duelist Moonblade, but worse. Okay. Neat. Need to find some talismans as well. Wonder what the Radigan Icon replacement item is. If it's a remnant or if it's something different. That's promising. The sword is really cool. Oh yeah, that has 0 tracking upward. It did say a lateral swing, so... Guess it makes sense. Ooh. That goes through pillars, so does... Well, actually, no, it didn't. I went around it. How's my stamina? Shoot! blasting smaller enemies onto their asses is nice, though. Bang. So the particle effect's a bit much, but I've said that for a lot of things about Convergence. It's definitely not the most offensive, but it's certainly not the least offensive either. I believe this reduces the cost of weapon skills, so down for that. Ooh, it's got some stance damage to it if it hits with the blade and the skill. Oh, hi. I don't know where you came from, but you can go right back. Oh yeah. That's some Moonveil shit right there. Yeah, that's extremely straight. That has no curve to it whatsoever. But I wanted to experiment with it. I wanted to see if it maybe just doesn't go uphill. Maybe it goes downhill. Oh. Yeah, it kind of makes me happy that this is a great sword, because I am absolutely a great sword enjoyer. So... just frame all those other projectiles. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. No! Bitch. These guys. Oh, you're a chunky boy. Okay, so it does have some hyper armor later in the attack. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. We like that. Which... Okay. If I'm going to run around using the sword for a while, at least until we get to the boss, I'm probably going to switch my flasks over to all red. Since I don't have... I have a decent amount of sustained FP, but not sustained health. After... Okay. I have to say, even with low stamina, this has surprisingly, like, affordable attack combos. I guess is the terminology I would put on it. Like, I don't feel stamina starved while using this. Though the animations are a little bit sluggish on it, so that could be a factor as to why it doesn't feel so bad. It's because I'm just using not a lot of stamina because it's going slowly. Could certainly be the reason why. Bye. I might need to start casting a little bit. I'm getting kind of torn up. I know there's a grace around here somewhere. Actually, the grace is like on the path up there. I don't know where it went. It's every sorcerer's weakness. An enemy that steps a little bit to the left and right. I am fully out of HP stuff, so play a little more carefully here so I can get to the grace. Teleported right into it. Jesus Christ. It's right up here. Memory serves. Should be right nearby. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, thank God. Alright. HP sustained is tough for this, but that's mostly due to the talisman loadout that I've chosen. And by talisman loadout, I mean the single talisman that I've picked up was the choice behind that. I don't have a choice for other physic things either. I could go for like the HP regen physic and go from grace to grace, but grace to grace is a little bit longer than it is in base game here. It's not the most reliable. It's still good. It's just not the most reliable. Alright. Time to do the fucky parkour. I don't feel bad about quitting out for this parkour because they intentionally tried to make it hard. Like, they're like, yeah, you can if you want it to be super difficult, you can parkour your way across here. Like, they intentionally made this really difficult. Which is funny, because the first time I did it, I, like, two-banged it. Didn't struggle with any of the jumps. There we go, yeah. You have to jump, like, way later than you think you need to. Yeah, there it is. Hello there. Oh, it disappeared right in front of my face. Get owned, idiot. So are you when you're on an elevator, are you a spinner, a jumper, a blocker? I'm a mix between a blocker and a spinner myself, depending on my weapon of choice at the time. Some of the block animations just aren't as funny when you spam them. Like the greatsword one is objectively hilarious. Yeah. I'm still about 5 int points off. Oh hi, you're not only here. Neither are you. Yeah. That's not my armor set, is it? Int and endurance, weapon, stamina cost. I mean, I guess it technically could be. Because my current is int and FP sorcerer cost. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's use it. Bucket, send it. Hi there. There we go. So I was trying to circle around and get him with the old butt poke. Alright. Balls. Art is so fucking cool. Does some fucking damage too. Ow. Ow again. Yeah, they sped him up quite a bit. Okay. Magic damage remnant. More damage. Magic damage. More damage. Alright. Go. Can I still check the gold? Is there still a golden seed over here? Oh no, it's Bree. I saw her back there. Ah! There is still a golden seed here. Nice. Here, can I distract them with spells? Oh, why did that lock on? I was not locked onto him. So I recognize those spells. That's Comet. Or Glintstone Comet Shard, one of the two. Good. Hello, Moongrim. I tried to parry him. It didn't work. Well, he tried to parry me and it almost did. Blasted. Heinously blasted. Ah, fuck. Alright, I gotta go find the key. Alright, what does Moongrim's set give us? 8x2, weapon stamina, yeah. Take that for now. Bow show. Oh, we got the shield too. Does this have carry and retaliation? No? Oh, that's unfortunate. Imagine not giving us carry and retaliation on Moongrim's shield. Would have been so good. Yeah, this weapon is on some anime shit. And I'm here for it, honestly. How did that hit me? I have to go by the way of the imbued sword key. I don't remember where the key is. And I'm out of healing again. I remember finding the key. Actually, it might be where Azur's staff is, normally. So I remember finding the key, I just don't remember where I found it. Oh, fuck yourself. Hit the goddamn railing. Block all you want, dude. It's a losing battle. It's nice that charge R2, this thing here, it has a decent amount of stance damage. And by stance damage, I mean like it's flinching enemies when it hits them. Oh, I forgot you were here. Sweet, sweet checkpoint. But it's nice that the buff charge R2s have just enough to like stagger people, because like a lot of enemies will get knocked so far from what I'm seeing. Most of the humanoid-esque size enemies get knocked over. Oh, you little slut! Get knocked over by the teleport slam. Oh, what was that? So they get knocked over by the little teleport slammy, and then when they're standing up, you can use the charged R2 to kind of continue their stagger, but you have time to charge it up while they're standing up. So, I don't know, it's nice. Feels nice. So the imbued sword key's gone. Like, just completely gone. Regular smithing stones. I like the scaffolding here. It's a nice addition. Oh, that hitbox is really precise. Okay. Now that's not the Grand Library key. That's just Thops' quest item, right? Brand new, unused by anyone now. Watching him spool up Cannon of Haima there. It's pretty comical. Alright. I don't know where this is going to spit me out. Honestly, don't remember. Oh. Well, that's quite useful. And honestly, I'm not too much resource down here. I'm minus a little bit of HP, and that's really it. We haven't used Physic, nothing like that, so... yeah, we should be good. Just go do the boss. That 41% magic resistance as well. Its armor's really good against magic, so... oh, there's just the grace here. I forgot about that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I've only been through here once, in case it's not been noticeable. We use the physic here. We can use the melee buff. Oh, we can use it without anyway. Nice. Shard Spiral is really fucking strong against large body enemies. Now, what else does that do again? Like, I know we get 5% FP when we strike something. Yeah. And just 5% magic weapon damage. Alright. Bet. Let's ride. Beautiful. Alright. It's not the best damage I've ever seen, but it could be worse.
Sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Yeah, it was definitely not better damage. Just drained all my stamina, winding up the big weapon arts, and then nothing left in the tank after that.
Be born anew.
There's the last one. Hear you sing. Back here? Where are you? Holy fuck, I have never seen a child over here before. Weapon buff. Spam armaments. Still not quite good enough. Ah, nice. Solid 4 cycle here. She isn't resistant to magic still. I would imagine she's at least 40% resistant.
Come, sweetings.
It's certainly not 80, otherwise she would be like less than half HP right now. Oh my god, it's over there again? Why are you spawning there? Ow. I forgot to drink my physic. Ha ha ha. Bitch. Oh, the stagger happened, but then she got knocked down.
Come, O sworn giant.
away, Darrow. Oh! Those lingered in the air way longer than they normally do. Did they not? Like, I feel like I timed the weapon art right for that. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. There you are. That's still probably a 4 cycle. That's not great.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Maybe buff up? That seemed better.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born
Okay, that was good. Very nice. To the moon. Ow.
Come, overthrown giants. Little
Okay.
Rani, my dear.
Definitely shouldn't have died the first time. But I guess, you know, skill issue. Just time it better next time, forehead. Okay. And I guess the Remembrance of the Full Moon Queen probably has something for us. Although it could be for the Frost Witch.
Where did he flee, my sweeting?
Think about it. Back to round table. And check that Remembrance. Hey. Alright, this is the infinite talking one.
To become Leyendell. There is, and I will defend.
Okay. So it's going to be int, mind, and endurance, and reduce FP cost by a fuck ton. Let's get it. And there's no... Oh. Renella doesn't have a remembrance item anymore? Alright. Well, it's banana hat time. Oh, yeah. It's the extra mind that really pushed it over for me into using this. I guess we should probably go find Azur. Go get our new staff. Probably be a good idea. So we want to go to Volcano Manor. Well, not Volcano, but Gelmir. The Hermit Village is actually right by where we need to go, I believe. Oh, that was a nice spot for great input. Bruh. Teleported right into the bite. That's fucked up. Although I suppose if I'm going to be using the weapon more than spells, which I probably will be for at least a little bit longer, Moongrim's is a much better armor set right now. Like, we can use Renella's armor when we get better spells. I think that's probably the best play we can make. But until then, I think we're pretty solid on this. I get hit to like 30 and then go for more big. There he is. I was like, where's that room bear at again? I thought he came from that ledge. Oh, the old pulley crossbow. Fond memories from the use what you get randomizer. Oh, why are you up there? Oh. The little one was too small to get hit. It went over its head. It's fantastic. Oh, I can stack both of those? Okay. Okay. Just gonna go take care of these guys before they become a problem. No way, I just got shotgun beamed by Maggie. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Yeah, the Crystal Barrage, Crystal Explosion style spells hit like a fucking train if you get hit by all of the hits. And there's basically no way you don't get hit by all of the hits. Just stupid. If you're up close, that is. But I just rolled right into it, so that's why I died. Fuck. He's being a nuisance. Ah. Cast it while jumping. Oh my god. Take a hint, bro. You're not welcome here. Just got shotgun moved again. Nice. Oh my fucking god. This terrain is trash. Get me out of here, dude. I don't even need to kill this spot. I want to kill her because it's a memory stone. No. I'll just port to the Grace. It's fine. Was literally stuck on like 5 rocks at the same time. Not even. Just on the one little pathway there. It's so stupid. Hey, nerd. Give me your stick. Thank you. Yeah, 35 int is much better. Alright. Praetor Glint Affinity. Good. Ooh. That looks cool. That was obviously better at the moment because it's leveled up, but yeah, let's buff up. Shark Spiral's real good, even against not huge body enemies. It's just decently strong. Alright. Combat Remnant. I feel like can't be anything other than Warrior Jar for this weapon, but for this one, we have some options. Godfrey Icon for charge spells and skill. I think because I think the sweep of the L2 counts as a charge skill, but the tap probably doesn't. FP cost reduction as weapon skill would be good. Stamina regen's always nice. 10% reduction on sorceries would be nice. But we're good. Do that. And this. In terms of this one, I think Green Turtle Talisman is one of the best talismans in the game, just period. But I think I'm going to wind up wanting Godfrey Icon, Green Turtle, and Primal Glintstone. We're going to wind up replacing Cerulean Seed eventually. Like, it's still super good in the early game. I'm going to go for Green Turtle. Stamina regen is probably one of the best stats in the game. Just because of how Elden Ring calculates stamina and stuff. Alright, so that's what we wanted from Gelmir. What's our next set of spells? Celia Hideaway? I don't think it requires us to get the Spellbreaker, though. I think that's just for Lusat's Staff, which we never wound up getting last time. Celia Hideaway is a Kaled. Specifically behind Church of the Plague. It's like up here. Hidden. So I guess we can make a stop off by Fort Baroff. I think they replaced the Dectus halves with talisman remnants. So, see a reason we can't come up here real quick and grab that. We'll not be killing Grail. But it's not going to stop us from popping in and saying hey. And then for my second Shard Bearer, we're probably going to do Radon, which means we'll need to get into Altus to light a fire. That's not how that works anymore. Stop thinking that's how it works. Now we just have to do Red Bank Castle, that's all. Alright. 30 int, we can show on it for now. Yeah, I don't know if you were paying attention to it after we hit the ladder, how quickly my stamina started regenning. Green turtle is dumb. Like, people talk about having the turtle shell on your back and using the physic tier and stuff like that, and that's great. They all stack. But I think the talisman is definitely the best of the four, or the best of the three effects. And there's also, I guess, the turtleneck. I don't know if the turtleneck stacks with everything, though. Holy tanky rat, Batman! Oh, right. That's the sword. It's okay, you can teleport while in combat. It's fine. Reduces the need to quit out of some areas. Alright. Let's head over to Celia. Is there anything I want in Celia? I guess the Golden Seed check, but that's not even real anymore. So probably just Church of the Plague, Grace, and Sacred Tear. Good on Celia. Oh wow, I still got hit by that. I thought it might have been zone specific. That Grail's Roar debuffs you. Thank you. I'll take that. Ops' barrier is like actually low-key pretty good. Every time this pulse is around you, it just, like, spells get pushed off of it. It's like putting Rain-X on your windshield. Except instead of repelling rain, it repels magic. Let me see if I can show that here. Come on, shoot me. Cannon of Hama may not get. It's got such a long wind-up. And you can spam it. Wonder if it'll get it this time. It might have. I don't know. His aim may just suck. I think the light of the lantern goes further than the light from lucidity. It's also permanent. So, we're going to take a leak real quick, and then we will carry on. Okay. Wonder if I'm gonna get like Comet or Glintstone Comet Shard or something soon. Like a chargeable spell would be nice. There is a hidden path here somewhere. It's right here. Yeah. Oh, good. The Royal Revenant's still down there. I will say, the most over-the-top thing about the run so far has been the weapon, which is nice, but that's really the only new thing we've gotten, because basically everything else that was new has been buffs. We haven't seen any new spells yet, outside of just buffing things. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. but I would like to see some new spells in the last two runes. And is this still a Crystallian trio? Oh boy, it is. Oh, what is that? Input read as timing. I don't have a way of getting rid of that, so... Okay. Just gonna have to use iframes to deal with some of this. Spring Blade goes next. That's all for healing. There we go. Stance damage that does. That may not be worth it. Oh, he's stalling, bro. Okay. We got this. Where's the thing? Use the thing. Okay, we should die at the door. Yeah. That's fine. We'll respawn at the Grace and we can leave and pick up weapons. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I hardly got any runes from that. If any, actually. Alright, there's Comet Shard. So, Glintstone Comet Shard, Carian Phalanx, Loretta's Great Bow, and Glint Beam Orb. Okay, that sounds like the ability from the Carian Golem. The Laser Golem. We can't use it yet, though. Well, what if we put on Renella's gear? Because Renella's gear, I think, had higher int on it. Still no. Okay. Well, with the tier we can. But let's go ahead and get rid of these. So we definitely want Comet Shard. Starlight is... Let's see. Increases the damage of Glint Sorceries by 5%. Regenerates 1 FP per second. Oh, it's our perma buff. fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. And then we can stack that with this FP cost reduction. So that'll be good. In terms of spells to keep, probably these. I'm gonna shift more into a casting build now. So, and I'm gonna put the ones that I can't use yet at the end, and those will be ones that we can grab with the thing. Now, where's the other weapon? This hatchet or cleaver, Altus Tunnel, along with Moonveil. And then our last set of spells is in the Howling Tree, so we're going to be off that for a little bit. Yeah, let's head to Altus Tunnel, I guess. So we'll go fight Wormface. And I do have int in my physic, right? Yeah, I do. Let's test this out. Wow, those last forever. Jesus. Alright. Let's rest to reset that physic. Oh, dude. We can use it for the first time. Transmogrify armor. Oh, yes. I can't stand the way the banana hat looks. And there's plenty of other good things to wear instead. Other than just like robes, even. So let's go with... Honestly... do... Now, chest piece, I actually found a really nice one. It was... where is it? It was Albric's armor, or Albric's robe, altered. And it looks phenomenal. But I don't see it on here. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, Albric's robe altered. Looks incredible. Gloves, I don't particularly care. Sort of leather boot looking boots is fine. That new. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that robe. Does that not look sick as hell? Like, it's super simple, but it looks incredible. Right? And you can tell that it's Albric's because it does keep just barely has the red in the little wristbands there. It looks nice. It looks mad nice. Now, I do need more somber stones to upgrade my weapon with. I can get it to +4. I think. No, I'm missing the two. I'm missing 2 large. We're between that one. So, I mean, I guess it's a good thing we're going to Altus Tunnel because that's where you get the somber smithing bell. So, Blighted Forest. When we land, we need to buff Starlight, Physic, and go from there. I didn't apply my other buff. Or I didn't bring it. Ayo? Oh, the orbs are busted. Also, the tree is the MVP. Oh, fuck me. I would get grabbed insta. But, oh my god, that one shot me. Are you serious? Was mashing attacks to get out too. Skill issue, I guess. Let me equip my other buff too. I don't need these other spells for this. The beam is enough. That's the one I want. That was highly unfortunate. That shit hitting the tree? Bruh. What do you mean? I was behind him! Oh my fucking god, dude. That's so shit. I was literally behind him. That's unbelievable. Actually hacking. Good old worm face. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I'm spending so much time, like, shuffling through my spells here. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, bro. There's beef everywhere. There we go. Jesus Christ. Where are my runes? There they are. Wait, now that we are... Oh, I died and lost my runes, that's fine. So, well, you can see now with the way my build is currently set up, we have a decent amount of FP regen. You see it's ticking up quite quickly, and that's not including the Physic Blast regen. So at this point, we could probably just allocate a couple of extra blue and be solid on the FP front. Just run up here and grab the golden seed up this way. So it's over here. There you are. Like, and when I say be good, I mean like only be using spells. Like, I don't even have a weapon equipped at the moment. And especially if I had a talisman like Taker's Cameo or something like that for sustain in like a dungeon, like I would kill something and get all my FP back from like the 1 or 2 shots that I had to shoot to kill it. Glintstone Combat Shard hits really hard. So could be a factor in making us more efficient as well. And we have the added benefit of being able to charge it, so if we know we're in an area where we're like, oh man, it takes me like 1 hit barely doesn't kill it, I could charge it instead and get that kill with a single hit. Then that's the ideal, right? I kind of want a different hat. I don't have good hair. I mean, this hair is fine. It's just not anything particularly interesting. It's gonna be a good looking caster hat. Or something to go along with our current black and red motif. How does this look? Just doesn't quite match. It's a little bit off of the black color. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. Just not see our screen if we want to. Some of these helmets are silly. I do like the blue there. Why is that brown? Professor's hood kind of works. It's a little dirty by comparison to the very clean robe, though. It didn't have the blue. It's beautiful. You know what? It'll do. Yeah, we're currently running at 3 FP a second. Between Starlight, the Cerulean Seed, and the passive 1 that you have. So like right there, these guys will die in 1 hit if I charge it. but didn't if I don't. A little bit of passive HP regen would be nice, but we don't have the Blessed Dew talisman for it, or the Faith to get the blessing for it. Oh, it lived a charged. Feels bad. The tracking on those is unbelievable. Large Somber, hell yeah. Is this my guy? Hi there. Oh, right out of this guy. Got him. It is. Alright, Glintstone Cleaver. Oh, we're short strength on that one as well. We can two-handed, though. Got him. Alright, let's take a look at this. So, it's got... Let's take a look at the description first. So, Primeval Cascade. It says, lift into the air as the axe charges with energy, then cleave 3 times, each sending out an arc of glint energy. Follow up with a strong attack to send another glint arc, and finally plant the axe head into the ground, causing an upheaval of power. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Again, we are on some anime shit. I'll have to see how strong those glint arcs are from the beginning of it. Oh, that's where I came in. Man, for how much startup time that has, it's not very... Well, I don't know how much armor it has. Either. Seems to have a little bit of stance damage on it, though. Outside of that, it just has the standard axe moveset. Yeah. But it's fine, I guess. Oh, that's actually a lot of stance damage. And the arcs are pretty wide, too. Like, it's not Berserker levels of stance damage, but it's some stance damage. That completely whiffed somehow, though. That. Alright. I didn't get knocked out of the air. When I was doing the first part of the L2. And this is unupgraded, by the way. I know Crystallians don't have, like, insane poise, but that's at least 40 stance damage across all 3 hits, plus the follow-up swing around before the slam down. It's a pretty cool weapon, all in all. I think because it has like just a little bit of hyper armor on the startup, I might like it a bit more than the uh, sword. Did I ever pick up Somber Bell 1? No, I have the Grace for it, but I don't think I ever picked it up. Let's go get that real quick. Actually, yeah, because we have the Grace for it, I think it's probably faster, but I mean, EG has infinite ones, I believe. But yeah, we can just spread through here. Get to the boss quick. Thanks for that. I was trying to land down here anyway, but didn't quite get the right angle. Is this just the shortcut? Yes. Yes, it is. I am going to want a weapon, though. I'll have to decide if I want to use this or the other one. It's specifically for... Oh, Jesus. Specifically for... Scarred at the end of the game. Like, I'll probably also want to get a couple more points in strength so I can wield this with one hand. Whichever weapon I decide to use, if I want to use the Greatsword or this. Specifically for that boss, because we'll be parrying a lot. Right. This is normally the Smithing Bell one, anyway. The Somber Bell is in fucking Caelid. Whatever. Did I pick up enough Somber ones? It's fine. It's fine. I need like one more. I can go buy infinite ones from EG if I want to. And the teleporter in Laskier Ruins takes you to there. I mean, I could just run to EG real quick if I really care about getting more Somber one. But for right now, we're gonna go back and level up Staff to, I guess, +6. So I need one of those. We have the rest. This hat looks so stupid. I love it. Right, +6 Azers. Yeah. Slightly better than the +7 starter stuff. So, onward we go then. I guess what was my next objective? So we did sell you a hideaway. And we went and got everything else. I mean, I guess. Yeah, Altus Tunnel was our last stop there. Let's go do Radon with a Great Rune. We could just jump down from Celia. I see that they added the Spirit Spring over there, which is nice and all. Building jump is really cool. Just gonna come up here and get the golden seed. And then I'm contemplating... Oh, no, I can't because I haven't opened it yet. I was going to contemplate going to get the bell bearing, but I don't think so. I'll leave the grace here in case I care, but I think we'll just take the Spirit Spring down over here now. Hmm. I wonder if it's still the tier down here in this little, like, crevice. It's guarded by the bird. Oh. No, it's a pest wave, but that bird just fucking cratered itself. That's amazing. Oh, just too much fall damage, too. You bird. You ain't shit. That's highly unfortunate that most of those missed. Revenge on birds feels nice. I'm gonna level up real quick. Realize I've just been running around with 30k for a while now. It's not a lot, it's just a couple levels, but... yeah, I think it's time to get up to at least 30. Oh, that guy's supposed to be a lookout, but do a very good job. Must have been the wind. Wasn't expecting giant hunt. Blasted. Fucking great shield abusers. I want to test out the spinning weapon on this, actually. I haven't tried that yet. I've seen it be used on, like, a flail before. And I've seen that Renella's staff okay. Fine. I've seen that Renella's staff has it, but I've never actually seen, like, the kind of damage it does on a staff before. I want to see that. And actually, this knight right here should be a pretty good little test subject. Good. Honestly, damage ain't half bad. It staggers a little bit, too. I kind of like it. It's pretty good. A reason to two-hand the staff, I guess. It does just have a little bit of a startup to it. And, like, no range. That's okay, I'm shooting flying enemies down. Should be using magic anyway. I wonder if it's always been that strong, or if they buffed it in Convergence. It's entirely possible that this sucks normally. The range is deceptive, too. Does go quite far. God fucking damn it. Why did I jump right then? And where does he even come from? Like, I tried going up there to look for him, and he wasn't there. Like, oh, God. Also, that's such a toxic run back. Ugh. Well, alrighty then. If I hurry, I should still be able to get to Radon before I have to call it for the night. The trek through Redmane isn't too bad. It can be pretty quick. Yeah, he's not up here. I don't think it's that guy. I can't reach him from here. That's just kind of bullshit that they just have a dude spawn here that you can't do anything about. Like, he's way too far away to shoot, so you just have to dodge him. I don't like it. It's not good. Oh, Jesus Christ. When did I change off Glint Stone? I'm not sure. If there was some reason for him to be there, I wouldn't really care as much. But there just literally isn't. Okay. Probably 30 big would be our next target. I don't have a lot of runes to pop. Oh, I have a warding remnant. Warding remnant's a nice one. Forgot I picked that up. Yeah, it's from what do you call it? Fort Faroth. Dragon Crest is good. Halig Drake is good. Taker's Cameo, also very good. I think of the three, also we could just go with like Bless Dew and have the ultimate sustain build. But again, Bless Dew is not good. Even though they buffed it to 4 per second, it's still just not good. Taker's Cameo actually reduced the HP regen you get from it by quite a bit, but we'd still get the FP and stamina. And I don't know, I feel like Dragon Crest would be the most impactful in the moment. Like, the others just kind of feel like overkill, right? It's like, yeah, Taker's Cameo is fine, but my sustain is plenty okay. It's plenty good now. Like, it's not like I'm struggling too bad. And if I play like a little wuss, sit back and cast the entire time, nothing can touch me, and I don't take damage, so I don't need the red flasks, and my blue is very sustained. Same thing for this. It's like, yeah, I can just sit back and nothing can touch me, so the healing's not really that big of an issue. But this is like, oh, I'm getting 2-shot by this boss. Let me not get 2-shot anymore. Let me get like 3-shot instead. You know? Skill damage tier, I guess. Went over his head. Wow, what a lunge. Guess that's what that's for. Makes a simple kind of sense, I guess. Oh. Okay, that's +7. Staff. That's nice. You bitch. And threw it in front of me. Jesus Christ, dude. Guy caught my fucking ankle with that. Short. That's okay. Nice angle on that, bro. Oh, the damage is incredible when it just drags through their hitbox. Oh. Shard Spiral's really fucking good. Thank you for reminding me which direction I was going. Ooh. Well, cheeky rain of arrows following me. Ah, I ran out of FP. Oh, it's interesting. You have to charge it to get all three. Makes sense. Nice table, bro. And this is what I was talking about, that playstyle that I don't particularly enjoy with Purecasters, where it's just like, I'm not going to sit here and square up with this guy because I don't have the a reason to, first off, because I'm not even using a melee weapon. And then, obviously, he's going to hit really hard because I have very low vig and very low protection. So it just kind of makes me want to run away, like open some distance, cast a spell, outspace an attack, open some distance, cast a spell, outspace an attack. Like, it just, I don't know. That's why I want to test out the spells, because they are really good. It's just a playstyle thing that I have to get over. Just not digging that. The Ford. Yeah, whatever. It'll do. That's what we're going to call it for tonight. Make some progress. Made some good progress. Honestly, the setup for this one's gone much faster than the setup for previous caster runs. So, all in all, I'm a pretty big fan. Although that may have something to do with the starting stat layout, because you start with so much more mind on the astrologer class. So, anyway, appreciate you joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back here tomorrow to continue this run, possibly complete it. I don't know. It depends on how quickly we go. Yeah, and then we'll be back maybe with one more run after this. I do one of the Fundamentalist. But then I've got Unicorn Overlord, which is such a silly name for a game, that I want to play, as well as probably doing my Honor Mode run on Baldur's Gate 3. So, and I'd like to get those done before Shadows of the Erdtree come out. So, we'll see. I did take off some time from work for Shadow's release, so that's exciting. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves, stay beautiful, and don't do anything I would. It's a short list. And I'll hopefully see you then. Until then, bye-bye.